You're not ready for this at all. There has never been a more important film about XRP, but this one is it. Lawyers, experts, and Ripple's CEO all say the case between Ripple and the SEC will be over in a few days. Doesn't it sound crazy? But things are only just beginning. The people who own XRP coins say that if they don't sell them, they could all become billionaires. Is this true, or does it just look good? Let's figure it out. You'll be amazed by that movie. The current court case between Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission has been very exciting and very scary for people who like XRP and the crypto community as a whole. For the past few days, people who support Ripple have been feeling cautiously optimistic, as shown by a tweet from lawyer John Deaton Parody. I feel better now that I know the SEC case against Ripple and the XRP troops will soon be over. I can finally take it easy. Which has been looming over XRP for a long time may be coming to an end soon. But can you really see the end? Or is there still a chance for a shocking turn? Even though the mood is lightening, there are still questions. Is the case between the SEC and Ripple really over? Could a surprise appeal make everything different? Different lawyers have different opinions, but pro-XRP lawyer Bill Morgan is becoming less and less optimistic about the SEC's chances of reviewing the recent summary judgment in Ripple's favor. Morgan has been very active on social media, asking if the SEC will risk an appeal, especially if the decision is only about the law. Morgan's look at recent changes in the law shows that it might be hard for the SEC to overturn the decision. He talks about the case of CV Kraken, in which Judge Orek said that the legal thinking used in that case was better than the one used in the Ripple case. Judged by Judge Torres, and Judge Jackson was in charge of the Binance case. In these cases, the Howey test, which checks whether a deal is an investment contract, was used to carefully tell the difference between transactions on the main market and those on the secondary market. In the Terraform case, Judge Rakoff did not make any difference between these types of deals, which is different from this. Morgan suggests that this agreement among judges might make Judge Torres' decision even more solid, making it harder for the SEC to make a formal case for an appeal. Judge Orek even praised Judge Torres' thinking, especially how she interpreted the third part of the Howey test, which looks at how likely it is that someone will benefit from the work of others. This complex and consistent decision could make it very hard for the SEC to file an appeal. Based on Morgan's analysis, it may be hard for the SEC to find a clear legal mistake in Judge Torres' decision. If, as Judge Orek suggested, the Ripple case is limited to its facts, it might be hard for the SEC to make the case that the ruling should be overturned. This means that if the SEC decides to appeal, it might not do so for legal reasons. Instead, it might do so for political or strategic reasons. The case between Ripple and SSC is not just another court case. That's when cryptocurrency changed into what it is today. But here's the thing. Everything might change after what comes next. What the professionals say will shock you. And believe me, what they say might blow your mind. Are you ready to find out what the biggest blockchain surprise ever might be? Remember to stay tuned, because you can't miss this. Since this is the case, the XRP community is used to big promises. But the current talk about price targets that are way too high has raised the stakes. Tweets say things like $420 per XRP is possible. From Jack the Rippler and Aminex's statement that XRP is clearly on its way to meeting the prophecy and going straight to $589 have investors excited again. But even these lofty goals are nothing compared to the crazy goal that some people are talking about $10,000 per XRP. This number could turn people who hold a lot of XRP into millionaires or even billionaires. But is everyone just hoping for the best, or are these guesses based on something more? To understand how appealing $10,000 in XRP is, it's important to look at how the crypto market is doing right now. XRP Ripple coin has been through a lot. It has been hard to get back to where it was before January 2018, when it hit an all-time high of almost $4. What's stopping XRP now? We already know that the legal fight between Ripple Labs and the SEC is a major reason why the price of XRP is falling. Investors are on edge because they don't know what will happen. But since the case might be coming to an end soon, some people think that XRP is about to make a big move. If the judge rules in Ripple's favor, it could mean that a lot of people start using XRP. This is especially true since Ripple is still working to form relationships with banks all over the world. It might seem impossible for XRP to hit $10,000, but let's look at it in a bigger picture. If XRP did reach this goal, it would have absolutely shocking effects on investors. 10,000 XRP are worth around $6,000 right now. If one XRP was worth $10,000, those 10,000 tokens would be worth a crazy $100 million. If someone owned 50,000 XRP, their investment would go from about $30,000 to $500 million. Also, if you were lucky enough to own 100,000 XRP, their value would skyrocket to an amazing $1 billion. Even though these numbers are hard to understand, They show why some buyers are still hopeful even though others are not. But is it really possible to get $10,000 worth of XRP? The possible benefits are huge, but getting to that price would take a series of unusual events, legal victories, broad adoption, and maybe even a big change in the way the world's money works. There's no doubt that it's a long shot, but in the wild world of cryptocurrency, long shots do sometimes come true. Now, whales, let's get to what's really making waves. But these crypto giants have started buying hundreds of millions of XRP based on what experts say will happen. This is setting the stage for something huge. We're not just going on a shopping spree. That's a sign of strength that could make everything different. Believe me, what's going on now will blow your mind. Don't miss this. Recently, these big names have become interested in XRP. Data from the on-chain shows that 50 million XRP have been collected in just 24 hours. Whales with between 1 million and 10 million tokens each made this buy, which is worth about $29.5 million. But why does this matter? What might this mean for the price of XRP? Whales don't just do this to get more tokens, they have other goals as well. It tells the market something. When a lot of people buy something, the supply on the market goes down, which drives up the price. When whales start selling, on the other hand, prices often drop because so many tokens are being sold at once. For XRP, this recent wave of accumulation could be what turns around the token's recent downturn, which has seen its price drop by 3% in the last week. But why are whales interested in XRP all of a sudden? The answer probably lies in what's happening now with Ripple and its native token and what experts think will happen in the future. As the case between Ripple and the SEC gets closer to being over, investors are becoming more hopeful. Whales, who often have access to inside information or advanced research, may be betting that Ripple will win, which could cause the price of XRP to skyrocket. The rise in network activity is another important issue. Only a short time ago, there were just over 15,000 active addresses on Ripple's network. Now, there are 18,100. It looks like more wallets are using XRP because of this rise. Whether you buy, sell, or give the pass to someone else. One important way to measure the health and activity of a blockchain network is by its active addresses. As the number of active addresses goes up, demand usually goes up too, since more people are using the coin. The fact that whales are buying more and network activity is going up is good news for XRP. When whales start buying in large amounts, it means they think the price will go up. And their actions often cause other people to do the same. When regular investors see what the whales are doing, they may start to do the same, which will put more pressure on buyers. The price could start going up quickly as demand goes up and supply goes down. Also, whales buying a lot of an asset is often seen as a sign that they believe in its future. It's not just about getting things done quickly. Whales usually spend with a longer-term view, knowing that they will get big returns in the future. If these whales are really getting ready for a bullish breakout, it could mean that they think big changes will happen in XRP's legal status or growth that will send the token to new heights. And now the only question is, what do you think about that? What do you think about the XRP Ripple token? What do you think will happen? Could you tell me in the comments? I'd be interested. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Please click the like button if you liked the information and thought it was helpful. Last but not least, don't forget to join.